Man City end up winning the FA Cup and they end up in the top 4, either 4th or 3rd. Wallahi, Arsenal should sack Arteta.
You need to tweak your decisions. Take the right decision if you must win the league.
Football Banter. Football is played with a lot of tactics. The techniques of the player mixed with the tactics of the coach produces result. What happens if it begins to fail? That's a question for you guys. Welcome back to Football Banter. Here we banter, and the banter continues. Arsenal. Arteta is being called to sack. Many Arsenal fans out there want Arteta sacked.
What then they?
And, well, we know the tactics is no more given.
Oh, no, it's not a tactic.
For 5 years now, the tactics is no more given. And they keep complaining about a lot of injuries. And they say it's major injuries, of which I don't think so. Ebuka, what's your take? Would you want Arteta to be fired?
Now, if it's only based on this season alone, I won't say he should be sacked, but throughout along the line, so far, if you want to look from where he started to where he is right now, on how things have gone, I will accept him to be sacked. Okay. I will really agree to the fact that he should be sacked.
I'm going to ask
wait,
you.
Ask me.
Hold on.
Ebuka.
Yeah.
Can you please give us a rundown of
why you think
Arteta's
he should be
Okay, now
sacked?
Arteta started well, all right?
Did he start well?
He started to pick them from where they were and end where they were. Although the first one, the FA Cup, and so then the next season they bottled the chance to end up in the top 4 to qualify for Champions League.
They didn't bottle the chance. They actually finished very poorly. They finished
5th.
Eighth
No,
position.
5th. No, the first time when he came, they
position.
ended it because he picked them from a bad place, and it was from January that I started with them. That is during that COVID time. So, and then the next season, they ended up bottling. They were actually in the top 4. They came down. They lost like their last 3 games or so. Many games. They ended up bottling their chance of making it to qualifying for the Champions League. Then the next season, they qualified for the Champions League, ending as 2nd in the league. And the next season after that, they ended as 2nd again. Now they're on a run to be 2nd for the 3rd time again. Now, my issue is not the progression, it's not the result. My issue with Arteta, it's, I don't know, will I call it stubbornness or will I call it, I don't know what to call it. But there are some things. Yes, the club has their transfer policies and it has to be with the board members and stuff. But you as a coach, you have a say. You have your, you know what you want to play. Because
I'm very much with you on that.
Because how the first instance is this Havertz issue. Look, Arsenal had the chance of signing
Victor Osimhen.
I will not mention Victor Osimhen in this.
Isak.
Isak is part of it, but let me not start with Isak.
No, continue.
Now, you had a chance of signing Kudus. Kudus that is more energetic. To me, is even better than Havertz. Am I lying? Kudus is better than Havertz. What Arteta wants to play, we can all see it. The kind of player that he wants to use in that position is a Kudus kind of player. Havertz is the one that he's using now, but Havertz is not the best. Havertz is not giving. You can't use Havertz and win league. You can't have Havertz as your number 9. You want to win the league. It's not possible. Then you lost Kudus. You signed Havertz for more money from Chelsea. Chelsea used to scamming people.
But I don't think the Havertz project was for the EPL for winning the league. I think the Havertz project was the Champions League.
Then you lost Hazard. You signed Havertz with more money than what you're supposed to use to sign Kudus. Kudus that was more cheaper, that will even give you more results, that is more energetic and will even become better in that Arsenal team if you give him that kind of environment. Now, okay, you had a chance also of signing what's his name? Isak. Isak has the properties that Arsenal team needs as a striker that is good on the ball, agility, speed, dribbling, finishing, everything is there. Positioning is there. Marking, pressing is there. Isak has it. Arsenal could not sign him cheap. They were there pricing the guy from resources that they lost Isak. And so on. This is they are saying your board don't want to. Arsenal fans will say the board don't want to release money. This is the same board that released over 100 million to sign Declan Rice.
Okay. Good.
This was the board that signed
before
a lot of players. Signed
Yeah.
Albert for 75 million. Signed Jorginho Famen. Signed this. Signed that.
Yeah.
Signed Gabriel Jesus. Signed. Oh what? Whoa! Come on.
Before
come on.
coach, before the wine come, you know, so now your
I feel is Arteta not
Okay.
that is one part.
Yeah.
That is one part.
Okay, I'm coming to you, Wizzy. Wizzy, do you think if Arteta is being sacked today, Arsenal will breathe like our president will say, allow the pot to breathe? If Arteta is being sacked today, Arsenal will become Arsenal. And then, if that be the case, who do you think can fit in that position?
As it stands, I don't think there's anyone that can fit for now.
Why?
Because there is something Arteta has built in the Arsenal team. There's a philosophy. I don't want to rule out the fact that this guy has... See, okay, let me just give this example. We had a Pep in the Premier League, a Jurgen Klopp, and all of a sudden, Arteta came from nowhere competing. I'm not saying he shouldn't win trophies, but now... He is coming in a club whereby the mentality alone is not a winning mentality. Sorry to say that. Sorry to say that. If you check the stats, Arteta has not been poor for the past 3 seasons. It's just that he has not gotten his players, like Ebuka said.
Hold on. Let me come in. Arteta, let me come in. Arteta, on coming to Arsenal, Arteta had this project. He let go of Martinez, the keeper, to bring in Rayat.
Yes.
To win the league.
Yes, be getting his players.
Odegaard has been there for the Champions League and for the League too. He brought in Gabriel Jesus to win the league and the Champions League.
He brought in Havertz.
He brought in Havertz because he wanted to win the Champions League and perhaps to contribute to winning the league. And now all this project is down. You, as let's say, like as a club owner, will you keep a coach for 5 years?
Now,
with all the money spent.
Oh, you shouldn't. Wait.
Arteta has got to the players he wants.
You shouldn't blame Arteta alone. It's the board, because Arteta and the board, they are part of the decision makers.
I won't blame the board.
Arsenal.
So why do you say if they are part of the decision maker? It means Arteta aligns himself with the board. Is that what you're saying?
Probably, like there are some coach that want to stick with their philosophy.
Now, wisdom.
Them sticking with their philosophy might cause a lot of trouble.
I know the one wants to jump in, but before you jump in,
first of all, I think the only thing Arteta needs to do is to tweak his philosophy. He should get a number 9. That's the only thing.
Now,
I want to ask you one thing.
Work
Wisdom. You put your position. Just say you are a coach. I want you to wear the costume of a coach. Will you stay in a club for 5 years, a top flight club that has made name in the past? Would you stay in that club for 5 years without winning trophy? It's just a question.
No. If he has won trophies,
I mean, like
major the Premier League and
the Premier League or the Champions League, will you stay?
No.
And like a young upcoming coach, you want to make your name heard. You understand? You want to compete in the race the coaching race, winning trophies, and will you stay in a club for 5 years without winning anything?
No.
So what can you say now that you've put yourself in Arteta? If you were the coach now, if you were Arteta, because the board is not wanting to provide you players, or perhaps
I won't say that. That would see.
Now,
I don't think you jump in. You jump in.
Okay.
What I want to say is very short. What I want to say is very short. Very short. I won't say that the board do not support Arteta, because if you look at this, they spent money to buy players, because Arteta let go of some players that he does not want. And then they brought money. They used 100 million, signed Declan Rice. Those are the players that Arteta wanted. He got players that he wanted.
So Arsenal fans are saying that the board, that Arteta has
the board is only not spending money now. The board is only not spending money now to get what he wants now, because they have spent money.
Okay.
You
So
understand?
what I'm asking
and they didn't see anything.
Good. What I'm asking to you now is,
They didn't see anything.
They didn't see anything. Now,
Let me
they
come
didn't see
in, let me
anything.
come
Now,
in, because
before you come in, I have one question for you.
Okay, what's the question?
first
I've
question
not
for
seen
you is,
Premier League. That's what I mean. And Champions League.
you put yourself in the position of Arteta. You are a coach. Now you are a coach. You are a
Yes.
coach and a coach of Arsenal. Okay? You've made proposal to the board and the board is not doing it. You've been in that club for 5 years. And this year, 2024-2025 season is your year to shine, and you know you want to win something, and you know you definitely win something. You want to win something, and now you have injury players, and you go to the board during the mid-season transfer windows. That board, I need so and so, I need so and so, and the board refuses you those things. Will you, as a coach, drop down your armor, or will you, as a coach, stay with the club and succumb to the board?
Well,
If that be the case.
I as a coach, I would see the season to an end, and then have a conversation with the board.
For 5 years, you've been there for 5 years.
When you say for 5 years, you're making a mistake. Now, let's analyze the 5 years. First of all, you need to understand where Arsenal is coming from and where Arteta has brought the team to. Yes, there's been some, basically we'll say he's been unlucky, because head to head with with Pep for most of the time. So it comes down to luck. Even this season, it's just a what you call it. They will call it there's this term they call it
What's that?
he's just been unfortunate.
Okay, unfortunate.
Yeah, for a lack of better word, he's just been unfortunate, because if everybody is fit, we will not be having this conversation about Arteta being fired, being sacked or not. But he's just been unfortunate. And if you look at even the season, he has not fallen off.
Of course, I agree with
I
you.
want to ask you
No.
a question. Just one more question.
Okay.
How do you analyze the recruitment of a team as a coach?
First of all, you should know that the recruitment of the team is not solely on Arteta. Don't forget, midway in this season,
He proposes the player he
no,
wants, right?
yes, of course.
And then they get the player for him, right?
Hold on. If he wants a player and the money does not, you can only say you can only want a player. He doesn't have the money to buy the player.
Okay. So how much have you spent on this season? How much have you spent to buy players
In this season?
Yes.
This season, the only players that came in were Calafiori and Merino.
It means you had, in other compartment, you had players there ready to do the job. So you decided to go only for 2 players for this season. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay.
See. I'm not totally absorbing Arteta off all the blames.
No, I don't understand you now.
Listen,
I don't understand you.
No, you're not allowing me speak.
Okay,
Allow
go
me
ahead.
speak.
Yeah, speak. You speak.
I'm not
Yeah,
totally absorbing Arteta of all the blames, but at the same time, you can't say that Arteta should be fired. He has not done anything wrong. Right? You look here. You are failing to understand that Arteta got this job as a rookie. As this is like his first job. He had to learn on the job. Mistakes were made. He made a lot of mistakes. We all saw that he made mistakes. But he's going to learn and he's going to get better. And you can see year in, year out, he's learning from his mistakes.
So
This season, he's just-
are you saying Arsenal is a learning
It's the
ground?
learning
We
club,
are
the
willing-
learning ground.
listen.
Learning ground.
Yes,
You're not
yes,
serious.
listen,
because
That's why Wisdom said that your club does not have a winning mentality.
No, listen.
You see?
Listen. No,
Right.
that's not. Don't talk about winning mentality. First and foremost, there is a reason why the Arsenal board and the Arsenal club did not go for an already proven coach.
Why?
So you cannot
What are the
question.
reasons? What are the reasons for not going for an already?
No,
proven coach?
allow me. It's a statement.
Okay.
There's a reason.
Why
Right?
does he go
I'm
for
not in the board,
already-
so I'm not privy to whatever information. But there is a reason. If you observe, and there is a reason why they didn't go for an already established coach. They rather went for Mikel Arteta, who's not had any top flight experience to build with, right? And if except you want to deny the obvious. Listen, except you want to deny that you don't see that the project was successful.
Okay, let me
now.
comment. Before you land.
Allow me. Allow me.
Allow me.
Right.
Successful. You
Allow
should
me.
move on.
Allow me.
Next project.
You see, the project of Arteta has been a successful project. From starting going down to start from scratch recruiting players, you could see. In fact, the success of the project is why clubs like Chelsea and other clubs are resorting to, okay, we just want to start with a manager who is ready to grow with the team and start from scratch, sign young players and start building. If
Okay.
it was not successful, it will not be a model to be adopted.
Now,
Now hold on.
No, Chelsea don't sack like three coaches. So.
Una no forget direction. Una they come put it, una no fit follow through. Now, year in, year out, we have seen significant progress. See, I don't see any coach you are going to compare with Arteta in terms of, where picking a club from where it is, especially a club like Arsenal, with all the turmoil and growing with the club to be competing for 3 seasons in a row, second position. Hold on. Not saying that's the best. Not saying that's a good thing or that's the best thing. But looking from where we are coming from, Arsenal as a team, the spirit around the club. Do you realize? No, don't just talk about it. Do you realize as we speak, Arsenal is unplayable by any team, by any standard? Except for the injuries we had. Do you realize that? That's a level.
That is why Arsenal need to go to the next level and win.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
This is a club that won the Premier League.
Now, listen. I agree with you.
This is a club with a lot of history.
We are in agreement. We are in agreement with that.
You can't tell me that you be enjoying being second.
No, it's not. We don't enjoy being second.
This discussion is getting hot now. I want to ask Dewine a question. Dewine, you said that there's a reason why the board did not go for an already made coach.
Okay.
They went for
a rookie.
Arteta, a rookie coach. I don't know what's a rookie. I know it's a basketball word, but then they went for a rookie.
Rookie is upcoming.
Which is okay.
Lack of experience.
Now the rookie coach goes for big players who won Champions League. Players who won league title. Why is he going for those players?
Because there's a need for experience in the team. There's a need for balance. The team is filled up of young players. You need experience to be mixed up. You need to mix some experience in that
Can
team.
you call
that
me?
is why in Madrid. Wait now. That's why in Madrid.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
No, I want to go there. That is why you are keeping an almost 40-year-old Modric in your team. Why? Because of that experience. You need to mix that age.
Okay. He has been there for long. Now, can you call me one young player in Arsenal? Just call me one young player who've not had at least 3 or 4 years experience in the EPL.
No, Waneri and this guy is Lewis Kelly.
I mean regular players. I mean regular player
Simba,
like regular
Calafiori.
I mean regular players who've played
at least,
no. I mean players who've not played up to 20 matches.
Okay.
That's what I mean by regular players.
No.
What are you
1 year
saying
before
now?
he started,
all the stats. Ebuka, 5 years ago,
Coach,
when
what are you
Arteta came in,
saying?
5 years ago when Arteta came in, Arsenal had good players.
Name them.
Players who've been playing the EPL.
Name
That is
them now.
Lacazette,
Kolasinac.
Ozil,
And they sent them out. They brought in players like Declan Rice who've been playing the EPL.
When did Declan Rice come to Arsenal?
Declan Rice just come now.
When did Declan Rice come to Arsenal?
And they are good. They brought in players like Gabriel Jesus who've been playing the EPL.
Yeah.
They brought in players like
Zinchenko
who've been playing the EPL. So I don't understand what Dewine is saying here, that they brought in a rookie coach, and then they didn't bring in rookie players, but they went in for experience.
Now, my own issue is not even that, coach. My issue is not that rookie coach or no rookie coach. Now look at it. My issue, my own issue is Arsenal fans now trying to now paint it that they are so unfortunate this season, but it was so glaring that a time like this can come from the beginning of the season.
No, I agree. That's why I said I can't absorb Arteta of the blame.
Arteta is to be blamed. For this,
I won't
blame the board. Now look at this now. Let me use Barcelona as an example. We could not sign. Everybody know Barcelona with their financial issues. Barcelona can't sign players. Now, okay, but if you look at Barcelona, we have a replacement for every player in his position, at least. Now, Arsenal don't have that.
Yeah.
They don't have that. Whereas at the beginning of season,
and you need that.
There were some players like
you need that to win.
They need that to win.
Folarin Balogun.
You need a good reserve.
Yeah.
Even Barriet. Look at what that boy is doing in Monaco.
You see.
Look, come on, it's so annoying. If you're an Arsenal fan and you see what that boy is doing in Monaco,
Even Chido
Obi. If you want to look at these are players that Arteta have seen.
Hold on.
These are players that Arteta have seen. And okay, this boy, if I tell them, will not give me money, but I have these players and I can use them. What of the time that my Havertz will not be around, my Saka will not be around, my Martinelli will, my players will not be around.
What is going to happen? Arteta is not even calculating.
So Arteta is to be... Look, Barcelona, normally any board can agree to sell any player because of they want to make money. Yes. But a coach can stand in and say, no, I need this because of this. I need this because of this. Okay, why do you think Barcelona do not sell most of the other players they don't want to sell? Because they are... Look at Eric Garcia could have gone. But no, they look at the injury issues we have, and we have limited defenders. He needs to play and he can also help in the midfield. They kept that kind of player. They kept this one and kept that one and a lot. So... Why can't Arteta do that? And look at now, you guys are crying, injury this, injury that. Whereas you had strikers, attackers that are doing well now, and you left it.
I agree very much.
So, coach, I think
Wizzy.
if Arteta leaves Arsenal to a different club entirely, he will win the league. He will win the
Because
league.
he has learned everything he needed to learn.
It seems
in
Arsenal
Arsenal.
is like a learning ground.
Okay.
That's why no matter what, he
So
can't.
in the
he
nutshell,
can't
I'm
win the
saying
league.
that Arsenal is helping Arteta learn to go and win the trophy somewhere else.
Of course.
And not for Arsenal.
Because truth be told, if he leaves, he might win. He might win something. And like Dwayne was pointing out the fact that they had injuries, but you know you are in the EPL and you want to compete in the EPL. You're supposed to have a better
You are
reserve,
playing 4 competitions.
like a good reserve. So when
Like I
these guys
said.
are out, see, okay, now you don't have a top 9, Bab. You should have someone that can replace Havertz, even though you don't have a top 9. You get, and
Like I said,
the most painful thing about this situation is that now
It's
Man
something
City
that they
don't
have
say,
seen from the
okay,
beginning.
we know they go for this league this season, and then you are not.
I know it's in the paper.
Now,
Now,
okay. Now let the wine say something. The wine. What will be your advice? What will be your advice if Arteta is still in Arsenal next season?
As a matter of fact, I want him to be in Arsenal next season. And, just from everything you said, that Arteta has done everything right. The project has been successful. The next thing now is trophies to make it
Spicy.
not just spicy, to show the result of the work. Because it would not make any sense if after everything there is nothing substantial to show, right? So funny enough, there's no better person right now to take over Arteta.
if
right
Xavi come to that
now.
your club,
Pack
he will
Xavi
win
one
the
side.
league.
Pack Xavi one
If
side.
Xavi another
Now,
coach.
hold on. Do you know? See, with what Arteta has done.
Yes, he has built. I'm not going to take it away from him. Leave somebody that will come and roof it and end the job well.
See, with what Arteta has done, right? With what Arteta has done, if Arsenal goes on to win the Champions League or goes on to win the league, right? You will not just have a team that
That is in the next 5 years.
No, you will not just have a team that has won the league. You will have a dominant team.
That's
right.
true.
It's different from what Xavi did with Barcelona, win the league and they are nowhere. That's a different ballgame.
We didn't
So it's
build
not about
with
winning
Xavi.
the league. Arteta has laid a solid foundation. Let's give him time. Let's give him one more season. No. Let's give him one more season. No, let's give him one more season
not
to
be
roof
enough.
it.
Okay, so coach,
Something was done for 5 seasons. If you add one more, you will not
coach,
see
to
it.
me,
He was building for 5 seasons,
that's
and
what-
it's just been unfortunate. This
Coach,
season was supposed to be the
yes.
season. No.
To me,
You see how easy it is for everybody to forget the fact that PGMOL have stole.
beg,
the points
Coach,
from us.
They always talk
to
with
end
that.
to end this up.
Okay, last
I don't understand.
Last word.
How many points Liverpool they pass us now?
Leave him.
It's okay. Last word.
To end it
Last
all,
word, yes.
to end it all.
The last word for you.
To me,
Everyone will have it.
Yeah,
before we run it up.
if Man City end up winning the FA Cup and they end up in the top 4, either 4th or 3rd, wallahi,
They had the
Arsenal
be-
should sack Arteta.
They had the better.
That because they have had a better season than Arsenal.
Okay,
good. Yes, because they are not winning any
for me,
trophy.
Arteta is
One more word to wrap it.
Arteta is a
Let's- to wrap
fantastic
it up.
coach, but bro, you need to tweak your decisions. Take the right decision if you must win the league. Get a striker, get experienced player, and
Are
he's
you
able.
saying you should behave like Mourinho that if you don't give me the player, I go away?
Of course.
Okay. So one more word for you to wrap it up.
Okay, it's simple. We're sticking with Arteta, and we trust the process.
So we're sticking with Arteta. That's from the wine. And like you all know, I know of a club whereby whenever they buy a player, they are building. They will buy Mr. A, they will say they are building. They will not win the league. Next year, they will buy Mr. B, they will say they are still
The
building.
next season, Netflix.
And by the time they realize that coach was dead, that coach has made 8 years without winning anything, even a spoon to show they didn't win. If that's the case with Arsenal, then we'll go with Mr. DeWine. But for you out there, drop your comments. Tell us, should Arteta be sacked or should he stay? And if you are still waiting to hit the subscribe button, guy, you better do it fast. For it matters. And why not win a chance to come and banter with us here in the Banter Arena where banter reigns. See you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Football Banter.